What is going on, YouTube? This is Gavin21202, aka Gavin Orlandi. Here bringing you all the latest WWE news in the form of the Raw preview. Now I'm going to start with the superstars booked for Raw for December 5th, 2016. Stephanie McMahon, Mick Foley, Seth Rollins, Charlotte, Bayley, Roman Reigns, The New Day, Sami Zayn, Sasha Banks, Chris Jericho, Rusev, Lana, Kevin Owens, Big Cass, Enzo Amore, Carl Anderson, Luke Gallows, Nia Jax, Cesaro, Sheamus, R-Truth, Goldust, Titus O'Neil, Sin Cara, Alicia Fox, Dana Brooke, Braun Strowman, The Shining Stars, T.J. Perkins, Grand Metalik, Noam Dar, Rich Swann, The Brian Kendrick, Lindsay Dorado, Cedric Alexander, Tony Nese, and Drew Gulak. Now it's time to get into the Raw preview. First, will the Queen dare to cross the boss on Raw? The back-and-forth series of bouts between Sasha Banks and Charlotte Flair is already beginning one-on-one and personal, intense rivalries in the WWE's new era. And their Falls Count Anywhere match in this past Monday was perhaps the most brutal confrontation yet. After battling all over the Spectrum Center, deep in the heart of Flair country, Banks wrapped the Queen around a railing and a modified wincing-inducing the Banks statement that forced the arrogant title holder to tap out. The boss was honored after the match by Charlotte's father, two-time WWE Hall of Famer Ric Flair, and the Queen even took to Twitter to show her respect for her rival, but not without affirming that rematch is inevitable. God damn, I'm sick of seeing this match. Next, didn't they say that was going to be the end of this? Next, can Team Red handle this? There is much to celebrate during the premiere of 205 Live on the WWE Network this past Tuesday night. The outlandish Rich Swann, the Cruiserweight division was most loving and unpredictable competitor, defeated The Brian Kendrick to become the WWE's new Cruiserweight champion. After 3 swift kicks to mystify the Wizard of Oz Tuesday night, Kendrick seemed to blame everyone but himself for the loss, which proved the Cruiserweight division hardly revolves around him. How will Swann's victory shake things up on Monday Night Raw? Next, will Sami Zayn cool off the head after a heated exchange with Mick Foley? Mick Foley, of many things, the hardcore legend, and WWE Hall of Famer, New York Times best-selling author, and Raw general manager, is just a few monkey ears from the spring of the mind of the hypocrite. However, the seldom used to describe the genial GM. But Sami Zayn didn't hesitate from tossing Foley's face around Monday, was scolded with recklessly taunting Braun Strowman and putting himself in danger once again. Zayn stormed off after a heated exchange after he wasn't about to let Foley stand in his way. How will Foley deal with his defense on the continues on Monday? More than the underdog of the underground, exchanging his career by disregarding his own well-being. Next, might Seth Rollins strike again? A dejected Chris Jericho attempted to leave Raw in a limousine after it appeared to be falling onto the best friend of the WWE Universal Champion, Kevin Owens, and the creator of the list dealt with some unexpected trouble from Seth Rollins, who ambrushed Jericho in the parking lot and drove his face into the roof of a sedan with a pedigree. Jericho reportedly required medical attention following the attack, but after the assault, the architect during the WWE Universal Championship match the week before, we suspect Rollins didn't mail out any get-well cards to the past few days. Will the man continue to target the best in the world the way he does this week? And last but certainly not least, is the end of the line for Kevin Owens? With Chris Jericho in his corner, WWE Universal Champion Kevin Owens faced U.S. Champion Roman Reigns unaided at the past Monday of the falling victim, the Thunderous Spear, and earned the big dog an opportunity for the prize fighters title at Roadblock under the line on December 18th live on WWE Network. With this friendship with Jericho on the rocks, Owens could be very beyond his own, while the battles of the guy and the surprise fighter getting nervous. Based on what has happened last Monday, he probably should be. Don't miss Raw 8 times Central on the USA Network, and be sure to tune into the Raw pre-show at 7:30 Eastern on all of WWE's digital platforms. Subscribe.